won a Super Bowl and haven't been called by the president, but I have made a half-court shot at a basketball game during half. Real, we have experience. I also learned this morning that Carol's not giving me an award today, so I brought my own. Yeah. But I think I'm familiar. My mom got pregnant with me when she was 50. And by the time she was 19, she was a single mom of 3 boys. My father was a drug addict who died when I was a kid. My mom also suffered from some pretty terrible mental health issues. So as we were growing up, she bounced us around family members' houses to foster care. And by the time I was 16 years old, I decided I wanted to try and forge my own life. So I left. I lied about my age. I was homeless. I got a full-time job at a hotel room, actually at a hotel with rooms. And then at night, because back then, stay in the room overnight from 3 or 4 times in the morning. Eventually, the owner of the hotel caught on to what I was doing, and she offered me a place, and so I lived there until I was able to get on my feet. But I figured out at a very early age that if I wanted opportunities for myself, I was going to have to make them. And so I thought about entrepreneurship as the way I was going to do that. And when I was young, I used to do these things that my mom called little schemes, but anything I could do to try and make money. I would go out and cycling, I would sell baseball cards, I would buy and resell anything I could do to make money. And then as I got a little bit older, I started opening some of my own businesses. My very first business was a skateboard and snowboard shop in front of the road in 2001. That's where I started it. Sold everything. And then I opened a coffee shop. I didn't really know what I was doing there. My shop was next door to the mayor, and I had to figure out this flower shop. Because a double-edged sword of poverty is not only do you start from a place below most of your peers, but you also have the stigma that somehow being a poor person makes you a bad person, makes you a threat to steal things. And so what I really needed in my life at that point was mentorship. I needed both of you that are out here to help me understand what it was that I was doing wrong so I could be more successful in business. And as a consequence of that happening, I started to think that my failures as a business person were actually failures as me as a person. So I thought because I had failed at business, I must be a failure as a person. I wasn't able to separate my business failures from my personal failures. And so after a while, I became convinced that maybe I should give up entrepreneurship. Maybe I didn't have what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. And so the whole reason that I came to Denver was because I had been beat out by business failures, and I've been told by well-meaning people that I just didn't have what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And so I came out here to Denver. I started going to school at MSU. And I wrote letters out here. I got to go there. And at MSU Denver, I learned an important thing. One was that I really need to engage with people who would like money, which is something we've been trying to tell all of you students here. Almost every hour of every day. Say who you are, what you want, and what you need to help you get it. And don't be afraid to say what you want. And so when I joined MSU, I joined marketing. And suddenly I'm exposed to all of these people who share my same enthusiasm for entrepreneurship, my same enthusiasm for building businesses. And I started to get that mentorship that I needed to get my life moving in the right direction. So even though I came to Denver to go to college for God knows what, I didn't know what I was going to do. I just believed that I needed to go to college and get a job at a corporation. I found people that were equally interested in entrepreneurship. And so I started submitting my ideas to the Entrepreneur Club to talk about them, and one of the sponsors that we had was the American Marketing Association. And so I had this idea, because at night I was parking cars in Cherry Creek, I was giving these big blank valet tickets to very wealthy people, and I thought, I wonder if I could sell advertising on the blank side of these valet tickets. The bosses of the valet company said it would never work. I said, let me try. They said, okay, go for it. Well, it didn't work. In 2 weeks, I had done my first deal with Mercedes-Benz. Shortly after that, I was doing deals with the Nuggets and the Avalanche and luxury apartment builders. I had a backlog of business. And as I said to the kids yesterday, the year before I came to Denver, I had filed a tax return for $9,000. That's how much money I had made in an entire year working for minimum wage. The year following that was launching my company, Valet Ads, and my first commission. I had made $15,000. I had nearly doubled that. by returning to entrepreneurship with the support of people around me. So I got this award when I submitted it. This isn't really a this is an award I actually won in 2006. And the American Marketing Association gave me second place for that idea for ballet ads. Now this award may not be worth very much. It's acrylic. It's probably worth $1 to recycle it. But its value since then, as a part of my entrepreneurial journey, has been tens of millions of dollars in economic activity, dozens and dozens of jobs that I was able to create in Denver. Because at some point, somebody believed in me and told me that my ideas were good enough and they were worth pursuing. And that had not happened ever in my life before that period. And the most important thing that I learned, the big lesson of yesterday and today, was that we all have inside of us what we need to be successful. And when I was told you don't have what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur, the truth is I didn't have who it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. And once I surrounded myself with the people that it took to be successful, success came a lot easier than I ever thought it would. So I would encourage all of you, whether you're a part of an institution, I would encourage you to try to recognize those kids that are trying to do good things and convince them that their ideas are worth pursuing. And if you're a student yourself, commit yourself to surrounding yourself with the people who have what it takes to help you get to where you want to go. Thank you.